And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got David Lee and Brown. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers go with it the other way. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5 that kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You've got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence. And that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league in Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy, and the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
They didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. His main concern was the prospect of checking LeBron James. He's admitted it's as tough a task as you're going to get in the NBA when you're up against a guy who can basically play any position on the floor. He said you're just trying to take away one aspect of his game and hope he has a cold night in the other areas. But that's not something that happens very often with LeBron. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. Boston, no good that time either. Clark, back to that postseason matchup. I mean, sweeping the Jazz is no easy feat, given you have to win 2 in a row up in Salt Lake City at the Energy Solutions Arena.
No, not easy at all, but you talk about that series against the Thunder. The Lakers had to win a 5th game on the road on a last-second shot. Sometimes, Kevin, that can catapult you to a higher level of performance in the next series, and I think that's what you saw with the Lakers when they got away from the Thunder and then were able to sweep the Jazz.
Jazz just didn't have the size to compete against Los Angeles.
Exactly. Too much size with Gasol and Odom, Bynum up front. That's an awful lot to overcome over a 48-minute ball game.
And Okur was out, and Karolinko was coming back from injury. There were some issues there for the Jazz.
Exactly. They were undermanned and undersized, and that's no way to try to beat the Lakers.
So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw. Fans of the Celtics, they've built such a rapport with their franchise. Each generation, it seems, to grow, and he puts it down with authority. Spike slam Cam for another angle.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Here's LeBron. Right around 3 minutes left in the first. Down low. Stolen away.
Not enough room for that pass to be made.
Now Walker buries the short-range shot.
You know, it went in, but even if it didn't, you could call getting a shot that close a successful offensive trip, a good quality look.
Tipped. And here are the Celtics now. Here's Brown. Oh! And he slams that one in.
There's always the chance for something special to happen when he's